Hello everyone, I am Renown0, and yesterday I put out a video talking about how Nexus Mods banned a mod for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered that brought back the female and male body types for the game. And as you should all be aware, if you watch the video, that the game comes with Type 1 and Type 2, whereas it would be female for Type 1 and male for Type 2. I also did stream the game yesterday. I do have Xbox Game Pass, so I can play the game without paying full price. I can just pay a monthly fee and essentially rent the game and try it out. And I did have quite a bit of fun. It was the first time I've ever played Oblivion. I loved Skyrim a hell of a lot. And with this remaster coming out, I felt like it was time to, try it again. Try Oblivion once again with its updated graphics, and I was absolutely having a great time. We had a great chat. We had an awesome chat. Anyone who's in the chat, I appreciate you for being there. And I appreciate the donations and the memberships that occurred during that stream. You guys are amazing, and tonight we'll be streaming Expedition 33, but it seems that Nexus Mods has officially folded, or I guess bent the knee, or they've decided to do a 360 turnaround and put the mod back up on their website. The multiple body type change mods that they decided to delete, of course. There were multiple of these mods. It was the male and female representation mod, the standard body type mod, and you had the proper sexes mod, all of which were deleted from Nexus Mods. And of course, people really should stop using this website, because this isn't the first time they've deleted mods before. They deleted mods where you could change the Alphabet Community flag in Spider-Man for PS4, the one that's on PC now. From that flag to the American flag, they banned that mod. They've also banned other body type mods, I believe, for Starfield that were put out as well. And honestly, people really should just stop using this website and use a different website for mods for their PC games altogether. But we have this Twitter message from Grums. Now, I know people aren't too happy with Grums. I've always been on the side of, if you have a project you're getting paid to do, I've been consistent, and I said Grums should finish his game because he owes people who paid in to back his game, they're owed the product they paid for. And I'm dealing with this, of course, and I say this all the time within the indie comic scene. It is the same thing. If people are paying you and you're not creating a product that you literally don't seem to have any passion for, you should either refund or stop being a part of that scene altogether. But he says, we're winning. Nexus Mods folds at Nexus sites and allows male/female mods for Oblivion Remastered. They try to claim that the mod was never banned for the mod, but the behavior of the mod maker, but they banned other male-female mods before. It's a win for gamers. So you can see it here, where they say, here you go for the body type selector mod that has been put back on their site, of course. And this is the statement they put out regarding the mod itself. It says, this mod has been and likely will continue to be a source of controversy for a very small minority of people who don't play video games, who want video games to be different from what they have always been, and want to push a bullcrap gender ideology that men and women are the same when they in fact are not, physically, mentally, emotionally, etc. Within the community, after a thorough review, we've determined that the content of the mod itself does not violate our community guidelines. However, due to the nature of the topic, which often attracts intense and sometimes hostile discussion, the comment section will remain locked to prevent further escalation. Basically, taking away people's freedom of speech from the comment section, which is something I'm completely against. Unless, of course, it's spam or obvious trolling. Why was the original upload removed? There has been a lot of speculation and misinformation regarding the removal of the original upload. To clarify, the mod was not taken down because of its content. As stated in the ban notice, it was removed due to the uploader's behavior. In the comments, the uploader expressed an intent to incite drama and endorsed an external site explicitly designed to host inflammatory content. This kind of behavior directly violates our community standards. We recognize that mods like this can bring sensitive discussions around gender and identity to the forefront. While these are important conversations, our platform exists to support creative expression and modding. It's an important conversation, yet you've locked the comments for this upload. Not to serve as a battleground for broader cultural or political debates. What we will not tolerate is trolling, harassment, discrimination, or any form of toxicity that these discussions may provoke. So again, it could be things that aren't even have anything to do with harassment or discrimination, possibly trolling, toxicity, I guess. Our commitment remains the same, to keep modding accessible and welcoming for everyone. Any re-uploads of this content or any derivative content intended to circumvent this policy will be removed. Abusive behavior in comments or posts will result in moderation actions. There is no need to report this mod page. If you prefer not to see this content, we encourage you to make use of the content blocking tools by blocking the real world issues tag or the author 7H3 Laughing Man. Now, it's a W overall for gamers who want these mods in their games, who are saying that this was an issue for them. This should absolutely be able to exist. Now, it doesn't inherently make the game terrible. Like I said, I've been enjoying the game. I think it's a stupid change because it really makes no difference in the world, similar to how the Starfield game had you pick pronouns. Yes, it did force you to pick pronouns, and yet it had no effect on the gameplay whatsoever. Why it was there, nobody truly knows. But DEG mods over here saying we're always here as an alt to provide censorship resistance. Can't delete those mods over on what we developed. Also, all those banned mods are available here by those same creators. The first one's an all language one and the Chinese translation one, and links right there. But you also have a cool dude, friend of Hypnotic, here that says, one of the quote-unquote approved mod sites in my list to help gamers get the best options to customize or improve game experience. I aim to make a quote-unquote nexus of gamer resources, news, streamers, and community. And he put out a Nexus alternative mod sites post showing all the different websites you could go to or use rather than Nexus mods, where you can get access to mods for your video games, and you get to play the games the way you want to play those games. So at the end of the day, again, this is a win for freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and the ability for people to play a game the way they want to play a game. This should have never been removed in the first place. It's absolutely ridiculous that Nexus mods would do it, but it wasn't unexpected by literally anyone who's been paying attention to the way Nexus mods moves and the way Nexus mods does their business with mods similar to this online. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. And again, we're going to be streaming Expedition 33 tonight over on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Hope you guys can hang out. Come hang out and watch me play some Expedition 33, a brand new RPG. Comment below if you feel about this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all, that way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.